Welcome to Las Vegas, home to the UNLV Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs. The Rebels will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So San Diego State's offense will get the first swing of the game. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before. And that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's Foster. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. Looking to fire. Makes to grab. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Aztecs come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on third down. He's moving out of the pocket. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Aztecs have this offense rolling. Going to the running game. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Let's think just a little bit about San Diego State. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this 3-star offensive lineman who's very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
The Rebels offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Rebels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Finds his big tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of the bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Aztecs! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
Nice job to get him past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going for it all. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Vegas.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. And the Aztecs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff to the lone back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give to the back. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Foster. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. The give to the tailback. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Turning it on. Touchdown, Rebels. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Complete to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Aztecs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Aztecs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. He's got the tight end. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Aztecs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. On the move.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys looking for the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, San Diego State. The extra point here would tie the game.
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rebels offense is back on the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. It's complete on the right side. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Rebels with the 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gets it past the marker. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He uncorks one deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Rebels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. It's complete to the right. They finally get to him. A what a play there to pick up the 1st down. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake. Working that left side now. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Dumps it to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Foster. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going with the ground game left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now. These last 2 drives have scoring points, but the sack right there.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Aztecs will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And a precision punt there will pin the deep inside their own 10-yard line. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And the Rebels in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Fast completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Right. Second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
On fourth down, going to the air. He's going to run it. Oh, it's a fumble. Well, the offense did fall on that loose football, but it won't matter much as they turn it over on downs. They'll immediately call timeout.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
The Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Looking for room at the 30. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Rebels. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Lanier. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. Wants to throw on first down. There's the pressure. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys. And he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him. And that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Wide open downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. To the air on first down. Makes the grab.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. And the Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Cummings. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. It's caught. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas.
The Aztecs will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Going right to work up top. They'll run the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his big tight end. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And the Rebels have taken it inside the 20.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. He can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
Fires to the middle. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, UNLV! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught. Gets away from one. He's got space. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
With the catch, it's Lanier. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room, because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Using the quick game. At the 45 on his way. There he goes. He's at the and the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
He'll return it. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They'll move the wide receiver. The lone back's got it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Rebels offense is back on the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't.
It's a seam wide up. Touchdown, Rebels. A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And now this offense will take the field again. Using his legs, it's Foster. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Here's the heat. Gonna take a shot. He's got it for a big play. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got it on the outside, it's Foster. I know you want to stretch the field horizontally, but working a little vertical in wouldn't hurt either.
No, it wouldn't. You got to be able to work with some space. There's an entire field that we got to attack on offense right now. That was just way too much work for the little game.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just
lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Aztecs! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3's coming soon.
49, San Diego State.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
He's going to take off. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Got enough for the first. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Leaves it with the back. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right when they make a big play for this defense.
The Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Lets it fly. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Hauls it in. Looking for more room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run it.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
And the Aztecs send out the punt unit. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires it incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Makes the grab past the marker. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Really nice job by the offense. Hey, man, trust your guys, right? We got all these analytics on 4th down, so they go for it. They trust their quarterback. He gets it done with the completion and gets the big...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Yeah, and this offense has struggled all day. And how about the protection up front? You got to protect your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. And his second sack of the day. Nice. A lot more passing situations coming with this team down big.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Rebels offense is back on the field. Holds and fires complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on second down. On the ground trying to pull the plug on this clock. They are on the move down to the 32 and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. A linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
And the Rebels line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Got it in the middle, it's Irvin. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll try to get the edge on the left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Snap from the gun on third down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got it.
He's got it, first down and more. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile on.
63, San Diego State, 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete to the left.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we've got to get the first down, or we've got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this.